You must be hungry. When I was your age, maybe a little younger, my mother took me to the county fair over in Hackerville. They still have one every summer. This one year I'm talking about, they had a pie eating contest. You know, who can eat the most pie in 3 or 4 minutes, something like that. So my mother turns to me and smiles and says she figures maybe I should enter the contest. Figures I could probably win the darn thing. I was a bit heavier then. So I go up there, and there's 10 or 12 of us all lined up at this big table with the pie in front of each of us. And they tell us to put our hands behind our back, and then they blow this whistle. The thing of it was, everyone else up there was twice my age, at least. I mean, I'm the only kid up there. And there were some big boys in that contest, let me tell you. So the whistle blows, and I plant my kisser right smack dab in the middle of this meringue pie, and I start to wolf it down. I'm grabbing chunks of pie and swallowing it down as fast as I can, and I think I'm doing pretty good. And then I start to feel like I can't hold down another bite, like I'm gonna be sick. But I figure I gotta finish the darn thing. But I can't. Or at least I don't think I can. So I stop for a moment just to catch my breath. And in that moment, just as I'm thinking I'm going to quit, this little voice inside me says, you gotta do it. You gotta finish. Besides, my mother always told me to clean my plate. So that's exactly what I decided to do right then and there. I was bound and determined to finish that pie. And you know what? I took one more big bite, tried to swallow it down, and it felt like this balloon swelling up my insides. And the next thing I knew, I'm spewing meringue pie all over the people in the front row, including my mother. You know, that was the funniest sight, watching all those fairgoers run for cover like kittens in a thunderstorm. You know, as long as you're here, you might as well eat. I'm not going to force you. I know what can happen when a person tries to force down food. But it's good for you. And I don't want your parents to think I didn't treat you right while you were staying with me. Now there you go. You know, I believe that's the first time you've eaten since you got here. You must have been starved.
What time is it?
That's more like it. It's 2 o'clock.
In the morning?
No, actually. 2 in the afternoon.
Why is it dark in here?
Keep the windows covered.
Why?
No reason, really. I just like it better.
It's because of me, isn't it? You don't want anyone to see me in here.
What makes you say that?
You kidnapped me?
Kidnapped? Well, I suppose technically that's true. But I prefer to think of you as my house guest.
If that's true, then I can leave at any time, right?
I have a great dinner planned. Lasagna. Does it sound good?
You didn't answer me.
Lasagna with meat sauce. Unless, of course, you prefer vegetarian.
That's what I thought.
Let me get you a napkin.
Is that story true? About the pie eating contest?
Cross my heart.
I thought I saw it in a movie once. On TV. What are you gonna do with me?
I'm going to kill you. But not today. You've barely spoken a word since you got here.
What am I supposed to say?
I don't know. Just make conversation.
I don't feel like it.
What's the matter? You feel sick? No. You're fine. You know, you should be grateful for your health. Some people never seem to be healthy.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Screw you.
The mouth on you! Who would have guessed? The pretty little cheerleader with the cross around her neck.
Are you insane?
Well now, that's an interesting question. What do you think?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, come on. You asked, you must have an opinion.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, I think you're insane.
What does that mean? To you? What does that mean to you?
Are you an idiot as well? Alright. You want my expert opinion? Fine. If you're crazy, then you don't process things the way normal people do. You can't make the world work your way, so you change your perception of it. In your case, I'd say you're a classic sociopath.
Where did you hear that word?
I'm 17, not 7. They teach psychology in high school.
Well, what does that mean?
It means you have a warped view of the world. You don't see anything wrong with hurting people. You can't distinguish between right and wrong.
Well, that's not true.
Really?
Yes, really. I know very well the difference between right and wrong. There is none.
That just proves that you're crazy.
Wrong! It proves I'm as sane as anyone, maybe even saner. Right and wrong? Man-made inventions, meaningless labels. You want me to prove it to you? Tell me something that's wrong. Something bad. Come on, tell me something that everyone would agree is wrong.
Kidnapping.
Good. There you go. Okay, kidnapping. The taking and holding of someone against their will, right?
Yes.
You ever been arrested?
No, of course not.
But you know what that entails.
Yes. But that's not the same.
It's not? We just agreed that kidnapping is the taking and holding of someone against their will.
Well, if the police arrest you, put you in jail, you've damn well been taken and held against your will.
But that's different. The police only arrest people who've done something wrong.
People who've done something wrong.
So in order to define wrong, like kidnapping, we have to use the word wrong. Did they teach you about circular definitions in school?
Fine. Stealing, then.
Stealing, okay. How do we define that?
Taking something that doesn't belong to you.
Like if I take somebody's car?
Yes.
And if I'm a police officer commandeering the vehicle to catch a bad guy? What about that?
That's different.
It is?
Yes, because the police are trying to catch someone who's done something wrong.
Exactly. We're back to using the term in its own definition.
This is ridiculous.
Why do you say that?
Because right and wrong are universal truths, widely held beliefs that cross cultural lines, national lines.
Universal truths? Universal implies 100% agreement. If even just one person doesn't agree, then those same truths become subjective.
You place too high value on yourself. The fact that you don't see things the way everybody else does just proves that you're crazy.
That's an interesting point.
Isn't it, though?
You know, maybe I am crazy.
How did you know I was a cheerleader?
What?
You called me a pretty little cheerleader. How did you know?
I watched you.
You watched me?
You're not random, you know. They never are.
You wanted a cheerleader?
I wanted you. Yes, the cheerleader. The popular girl.
Why?
To understand you. To get to know what makes you tick.
What were you like in high school?
Just a normal guy, I guess.
Were people mean to you? Is that why you're doing this? To get back at them? But that wasn't me. You know that, don't you? They can help you.
What's that?
I said they can help you.
Who?
Doctors, psychiatrists. I'm sure if you just turned yourself in, they could help you.
They'd send me to jail.
No, they wouldn't. I'd tell them that you treated me really well. You didn't hurt me, or touch me. They'd listen to me. They would. We could just leave here. Go to the police. Or just go to my house. See my parents. They'd help you. They're really good people. Let's just leave right now. Okay? Let's just go out that door and we'll leave. And everything will be okay. Come on. That's it. Everything's gonna be okay. You'll see. Unlock the door.
I don't think so. Have you finished yet?
Yes.
Let's take a look. You haven't signed it.
I can't.
Why not?
I'm not ready.
But you've got to sign it. I called your parents yesterday. They're expecting your letter. I'd hate to disappoint them.
You called them? When?
Last night, while you were sleeping, I didn't want to disturb you.
Did you talk to my mother?
Yes.
What did she say?
She's concerned about you, Julianne. She needs to hear from you. She needs you to sign this letter so that we can send it to her. She's worried about you. Wouldn't it be nice to let her know that she doesn't have to worry anymore? Come on. Let's look at what you've got, okay? Dear Mom and Dad. Oh, I like this. Please don't cry for me. I'm with God now. Are you very religious?
I go to church every Sunday, if that's what you mean.
Oh, yeah? You know, I consider myself a religious man.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't make it to church every Sunday, but I do try to get there now and then. I remember the first time my mother took me to church. I was 6 years old, and I did not want to be there. Then this preacher started talking, and there was something about him that was just fascinating. He talked for an hour without stopping, all about God's plan for each of us. And I'm 6 years old, and I'm sitting there thinking, even me? God has a plan for even me? It was mesmerizing. I just sat there staring at this preacher.
You must not have really been listening.
What?
In church. You must not have been listening very well in church.
Why do you say that?
If you were, you wouldn't be doing this. Good people don't do what you're doing.
Really? What do good people do?
Not this.
But what do good people do? Come on, I'm really interested.
I don't think you'd understand.
Go on. Try me.
Good people go on picnics. They go ice skating with their friends in the wintertime and to the beach in the summertime. They eat ice cream and watch fireworks on the 4th of July. They go to high school graduate and have boyfriends. They go to college and they get married and they have kids.
Maybe you will someday.
Stop it. Don't do that.
Sure, Julianne. Maybe you'll graduate with your friends in June. Maybe you'll go to college in the fall, meet somebody, get married and have 10 kids.
Stop it. Don't do this again.
Don't do what? Julianne, haven't I always told you that I would let you go?
Yes, when you weren't telling me you were going to kill me. And now this, you have me write a letter to my parents saying goodbye? I don't know what to think anymore. How can you treat a person like this? And you talk about God? They didn't teach you this in church.
You think I'm evil. I've read the Bible.
Thou shalt not kill is in the Bible.
Listen, millions of people have died in the name of God, at the hands of others who killed in the name of God, and God loves them all. Killing is as much a part of His world as living. Just look around you.
Good people don't kill.
Julianne. Poor sweet Julianne. You feel unlucky? Think you got a bad break? Well, you're wrong. There is no good or bad luck, and there are no good or bad people. The world just happens. You can't do anything to change it, and neither can I. Call it the will of God.
How can you kill someone and not feel anything?
But I do feel something. Pleasure. And what more is there to live for? You can't change who you are or choose where you go. There are no choices to make. It's all in the plan. When your time is up, it's over. You can't put it off forever, Julie. It's inevitable. Like the sun coming up tomorrow. Or the tide coming in. Going out. Day in and day out. On and on.
No.
Everything continues, Julianne. Everything but us. We come, we go. None of it really matters. Do you agree?
Please. Please.
Stop, Julianne. You can't stop the inevitable. No more than you can stop the moon spinning around the earth. Accept it. Let it go. Come on. Sign the letter. Here. I'll help you. Your loving daughter.
Let's have a conversation, darling. Let's have us a chat. We'll talk about the weather and whether you like this or that. There's an hourglass on the mantle and the sand is running out. But there's still so much we haven't said, so much to talk about. So let's have a conversation. You can tell me all you know, then I'll wrap myself around you and I'll never let you go. There's no one here to hear us, so we can talk until the dawn, the way that people did not long ago. Now I know you're in no hurry, so don't worry, take it slow. And let's have a conversation before you go. Let's go. Talk to me, boy. So let's have a conversation. Don't be staring at the door. Then I'll wrap my arms around you till you sleep forevermore. Well, let's have a conversation, darling. Let's have us a chat. There's no need to wonder how or wonder why. Now you know that I adore you, so before you say goodbye, let's have a conversation. Just one conversation. Just one more conversation before you die.